Hey everyone, I have the wonderful opportunity today to speak with local DJ Priyesh. How are you doing today?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm good, thanks. So tell me how you got involved with DJing.
Honestly, it's a pretty funny story. I used to be addicted to the computer, like with the internet, and one day my dad canceled the internet, and I actually had this program on my computer called Atomics MP3. So one day, just randomly, I started just messing around with it, and I just started making remixes. Just got the hang of it, and as soon as we got the internet back, I posted my mixes on Nexopia. This was years ago, and a friend of mine actually messaged me. He's a DJ as well, and he got me into working in halls and just trained me with that stuff. Yeah.
So is the only reason you started remixing, was that because you were bored, or it was because did you really actually like it?
As I started liking it a lot after. Like, I got really into it, and it's just a fun thing to do. It just takes away, like, if you're feeling down, or like if just like the negative energy. Yeah.
And what kind of music did you remix?
Mostly Punjabi, Bhangra, and English. Yeah.
So it's like Punjabi and hip hop kind of stuff? So after you posted your remixes online, I mean, you got some good feedback from your friends, but when you went out into the DJing world, how were you received then?
At first I was a bit nervous, but as soon as I started, I just got really into it, and I loved like getting that rush when you see the crowd dancing and pumping to the music.
And is this your job now, or is it more of a hobby?
I take it more as a side job, more of a hobby kind of thing.
And where do you work right now?
Just various banquet halls and wherever people hire me for mobile gigs, weddings, receptions, stuff like that.
What's the biggest crowd you've ever DJ'd for?
The biggest crowd just varies on how big the party is. Mostly just receptions. They're probably biggest parties, yeah.
Do you have kind of like the most embarrassing or like the worst memory you have ever of DJing?
Not really, no.
Nothing? Nobody ever came up to you and said, hey, you know what, you suck, I'm gonna hire somebody else?
No bad complaints. Just maybe near the end of the night when everyone's drunk and they keep requesting songs and just they bother you, right? Yeah.
So that means you're a good DJ then. Everybody likes you. You play what everybody wants.
Yeah.
But do you ever get annoyed?
Sometimes when I try to like even out the music depending on the crowd, and one section of the crowd wants something else and another section wants something else, so I try to even it out, but always like you always get like a problem or so, like just
So you said you play for a lot of weddings, a lot of Indian weddings. Have you played for any or DJ'd for any Western events?
A few club gigs here and there and house parties and stuff like that.
And do you play Indian music there as well, or do you kind of vary it out?
Mostly all like hip hop and club style music.
And you said this is your hobby. So what is your passion? What do you do in your spare time?
Mostly just to produce and remix music.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with DJing?
Honestly, right now I'm not too sure about that. Yeah.
You're happy just being local?
Yeah.
You don't want to travel the world with Pauly D or, that kind of stuff?
I don't want to make it into a big career, but maybe just get a proper career going and use DJing on the side. Yeah.
So what would be your ideal career?
Currently, right now I'm undecided, so I'm not really too sure what I want to do.
But there must be something that you'd like, or something that you see other people doing where you think, oh, maybe I could do that.
I was thinking something to do with electronics or computers because I'm really interested in them.
That'd be a good fit. You're DJing with computers and stuff, so it would work.
Yeah, that would work out, yeah.
So we have a lot of viewers who maybe are aspiring DJs. Do you have any words of wisdom for them?
Honestly, if you try something, just if you can, anyone can do anything they want. You just gotta put your mind to it and do it. and you'll reach your goal.
And what about somebody who's just starting out and maybe is not a crowd pleaser? Do you have any words of wisdom for them?
Basically, it mostly depends on the music you play. So if you have a good music library, then you can please the crowd, and you just gotta read the crowd and see which people would like that kind of music or stuff like that.
Do you like most of the music you play? Like, is Indian music like your music? Is that what you listen to in your spare time?
Mostly hip hop, but I do like Bhangra. I'm actually Gujarati myself, and I was introduced into Bhangra when I was younger, and I really liked it. So, yeah.
That's awesome. I wish you all the best in the future.
Thanks.